Good morning, my YouTube viewers. Cb19nyc video gate. It's 5:08 in the AM. That 5:08 good tonight. But anyway, man, I can't believe this. It's got to be a messed up day. I think my radio's broke. I don't hear anybody. We didn't get our 5 a.m. Reveille horn, man, this morning around New York City. There's no crazy fans shagging me. There's no enforcement. Hell, there's not even little Richie Jr. 206. But anyway, let's sit back and listen to this. 5:08 in the AM. Let's see how long it takes for me to unravel the channel. You're holding the wall, Brooklyn CB shop. The king of New York, RC 127. At the helm of the realm, and I got down. How'd that sound on the top of the world?
Fuck this fucking bridge, Jesus. Fucking motherfucker. Come on back, kid. I'm gonna back up.
They told me them top of the world radios got no receive and can't do better than a 3 to 5 in the video gate.
Shut up, stupid.
You got shut up. Going right ahead, stupid.
Shut up, stupid.
God, it's such a beautiful morning. Beautiful morning around New York City. Hey, you know, we didn't get our 5 a.m. horn this morning. Our Reveille boy let us down. Crazy fag me want to shag me Eddie, he ain't out here. The goddamn, the Good Samaritan enforcement, he ain't out here. You know, I thought my radio was broke. Come on in around New York City. Your Cb19nyc YouTube video gate is now back quiet.
Richie, pick up the phone.
I'm sorry, sir. I changed that number a couple of months ago. For the updated phone number, go to any of my video channels and click on the About, and you'll get the updated phone number. Have a blessed day.
God bless you. Like a good company.
Your audio working fine, driver. Hole in the wall CB shop told you. Come on.
That's what I'm talking about.
What's the 20 on that radio check, driver?
Yeah. Good morning out there, drivers. Fans, supporters.
I'm sorry, sir. You'll have to wait till he gets off the key there. You can let me know where you're at there, sir. Hole in the wall, CB shop, Richie Radio, back quiet.
Till the last drop. Just out here to provide truth and justice the American way.
Hey, Mr. Superhero with the truth and justice. Sounds like you're mighty tired, dude. Sounds like you need a cup of Java. But when the indicator tells you that the coffee pot's done percolating, let it sit a couple of minutes, don't come back with a cold cup of Java.
Hey, Toothless, you have the right to listen to me on that Hole in the Wall TV show, right? To exercise.
Why, yes, sir, the Hole in the Wall CB shop, nobody doubt it. Utica Avenue in Winthrop, dog.
Okay, so pick up a fatty like you do.
Wait, where you at there, driver?
I'm on Linden and Brooklyn Avenue right now. Nice.
Roger, right on. Can you hear me right now?
Loud and clear. I've been hearing you for about the past 30 minutes. Sitting back and having this coffee. Yes.
Roger, right on in the past 30 minutes, man. How we sounding out there, man? Do we sound like a stock mic sounding right, representing the CB shop? Or do I need to clear it up a little more like that? Hello.
You loud and proud. With the nightstick to his head. I didn't want to, but...
Roger, right on in the loud and proud there. Well, you know, man, they call me a lot of things around New York City because on the 400 radios I put through my 3 antennas in the last 2 calendar years, I always like to rub in the fact that I'm using a $8.99 stock mic. I show them the microphone in the video gates, man, a little superstar, coffin style, stock mic, look like the ones coming to box in the 80s there, Devo.
Yeah, Devo, as long as they ain't calling you collect, you're doing all right. Stage, remember that.
Roger, right on. Who we talking to there, sir?
They call me Mr. Swift. It's best you stick.
Roger, right on there, Mr. Swift. Well, you know, for over 3 decades, they called me Richie RC127. Today, they call me Richie Radio. And because of the way you've been hearing me for the last 30 minutes, dude, I'm every culprit, every culprit, every criminal, and every junkie under the sun. Because nobody puts them out sounding like this time and time again, over and over and over and over.
Hey, Devo, I was all the way on Staten Island hearing that and light up some more drugs.
Roger, right on. I appreciate that, dog. Well, you know, seeing as we left the game for about 9 years, man, we had to come back, you know, do it right. But, you know, we shut down New York City last year, and we left a lot, and I mean a lot, dude. I mean, you know, it's horrifying that video gates around the 5 boroughs had to stop. Of course, all it was recording was people trying to step on Richie and not succeeding. But anyway, man, you know, we had to work hard there. Had to work hard. We're going to come back in the game right there. If, you know, you got friends that have been driving the tri-state area for a couple of decades, they can tell you about all RC127's big CB shops and the big shopping malls off the interstate highways. You're holding the wall, CB shop. We'll get me another cup of coffee there, Mr. Swift. You have yourself a blessed day. Keep your ears open. Cb19nyc on YouTube when you want the hilarity, the truth around New York. Served up in a justified American up in your face. Don't be afraid to rewind wave. You're holding the wall, Brooklyn CB shop. Back quiet.
Alright, Devo, I'll be up here next month in my 4-wheeler, man. I'll come check you out, right?
Roger, right on there, brother. You can reach me through RichieRadio127@gmail.com. You can type Cb19nyc, get the facts on 19, learn about the Big Apple and the players every morning. You could also type in Cb31nyc. You can reach me through any one of those. If you click on the About sections, you got the updated phone numbers. They call me your hole in the wall, New York City CB shop, the most talked about plucker on the East Coast, and Mr. Swift, you know why.
Therefore, crack in town, you call 127, Richie 127. He got the best crack.
Hey, there he is, the star of my last 5-month video gates, Mr. Michael J. Plyman, a.k.a. Enforcer, a.k.a. 45, a.k.a. Snake Plissken, a.k.a. 929, a.k.a. Dirtman. Good morning time, Mr. Enforcer. How you doing this morning? Don't think too many of the drivers are hearing you from here to Connecticut. Maybe just there in Manhattan by the bridges and the ports right there and a couple spots across the water. But that's about it, son.
Trying to get the brother, trying to get him off the pipe. I'm trying to get this cat off the pipe, man. It's called tough love, brother.
Wasn't the same cat out here screaming a couple of weeks ago he didn't have any proof I was that? But in 1996, I might have been. Gee, you know, that kind of hurt, dude. I guess you try to play it up, but hey, when they want to know what the hype is all about, all they got to do is go to Cb19nyc on YouTube, and just check out the Enforcer Comes Clean video. Always check the descriptions on my videos. Sometimes I hide surprises. I think I'm going to start marking them that way, where right after the Cb19nyc in the period, I might put a little star there to let you know there's description or commentaries. The Hole in the Wall, Brooklyn, New York, CB Shop, RC127 at the helm of the realm. I'm back quiet.
Don't you agree, sir? Would you rather me get him off of drugs than him sneaking in your fucking window?
Yo, man, why does this cat sound like he all out of breath, smoking a pipe all night, trembling, scared, and stumbling to put two words together to try to make up lies? I don't know, man, but hey, this is what we had to endure for the last, 5.5 months around New York City. Oh, baby, watch that boy. Watch that, $10 stock, Mike. Watch that $10, watch that $10 stock, Mike. Them truck drivers see in the truck stop say, superstar. Charlie Michael -4. Watch that 500 ohm non-canceling impedance element at work.
All you drivers out there, so you know what, that enforcer, he was correct. That Richie 127 is a wicked little monkey. He's a slithery little snake, man.
Well, you guys don't know how to clean up and keep your own backyard clean. When your local CB shop got to do it, you already know it's not going to be pretty. But I guess I gave you 6 months to get that straight.
Now you understand. Now you understand my plan. Why I'm out here trying to provide truth and justice the American way. They call me the enforcer of truth, the heart of the law.
And I'm back out. Well, when they want the truth served up and justified in their American, don't be afraid to rewind. It's all on videotape. Cb19nyc is the only truth, justice, and the American way. Your Hole in the Wall CB Shop drivers, I'll be right back. I'm sure you can handle this monkey. Hole in the Wall CB Shop, pistol grip, 127 class.
One in the air. I'll be back, drivers. I gotta get some Java. I gotta get a cup of Java.
All right, but don't you do what you did the other morning and tell everybody you're going outside for a hot cup of Java. The coffee pot indicator tells you it's done brewing, and you come back here and say, and I'm back with a cold cup of Java. I think that was junky hilarious. But hey, who am I? Just the cat with the video gates. Richie. Drivers, I think you guys are acquiring more and more manhood every day. Sounds like you got this boy half shook. I don't know, man. I don't know. The Hole in the Wall, RC127. Ain't nothing changed but the date, the time, and the location. Not as high as I'd like. It is a sea-level foundation. The antenna ain't upright. And I got about another 600 pep in reserve, as the cameras let you know. Damn it, I can't get over this, man. It ain't the same without the favorite cheerleader, man. Without crazy Fag Me Shag Me Eddie throwing that gasoline and doing that nasty. Hey Eddie, where you at, Eddie? Come on, Eddie. Eddie, it's not like you to running high, man. You were smoking that shit all night and your jaw's still numb. It's alright, don't worry. We ain't gonna pound on you for letting the word God sound like God. God, I can't get over how quiet it is this morning. Really. takes me about 90 seconds or less to acquire my next jug of coffee. And when I get back to the table, it's hot. Yeah, it's hot, not cold. Oh, Richie, why you want to do it like that? Because I can, no plugger. That's what rocking the CB shop's all about. Oh, that's right. Watch that no plugger and watch that stock mic.
I'm back with my nice hot cup of Java. Is it clear out here? Did I get rid of that crackhead?
All right, guys. The man with the evidence, the man with the videotapes, the man with no evidence, he's trying to get rid of some of y'all. So I'm going to sit back and let's see who's going to help him out here this morning. Cb19nyc on YouTube. Oh, video gate is rolling. I certainly do, sir. But hey, if you can get Section 8 in New York City in a nice private home like I am, then I guess you are better than me. But I'm still the hole-in-the-wall CB shop in charge of New York City's 5 boroughs of dollar vans and taxis. And there's a whole lot of Richie radios. So I ain't going to sweat it, dude. Yes, sirree. I know my video gates. I can only count 200 different radios in the past 2 calendar years. But that's just a video gate proof, you know? And your clowns radio checked every one of them. Yes, sirree.
They call him Richie Welfare Radio 127.
Oh, yes, sir. They call me Richie Radio. The most talked about, enemy, don't plug up, around New York City. The man with the master plan, the knowledge and the know-how. Audio. Yes, sir. He's got the master plan, the knowledge, the know-how, and the man with the gold fingers. Doing them once, doing them right, and you ain't got to think about it twice.
They call him Richie Crackhead Radio 127. And he's there to fuck up your radio. He's there when you get home, your 16 to 20 capacitors in your radio blow up. That's his work. That's his line. That's his service. That's testimony that from an unsatisfied customer out there got home and his fucking capacitor exploded in his radio.
Are you talking about your scam, coked out buddy, Birdman 393? Hold on. Guys, I got to make a public service announcement. How many radios can you say you heard Richie blew up in 2 calendar years being back in business? Now, I know this man stands here and tells you 16 capacitors, but the dog that's got him saying all this shit made a video of a scam, and it was 22 in the video. You can see that video on Birdman 3931 on YouTube. So to all you cats out here that listen to my over 400 radios or brought me your radio and not letting that bitch know, how many radios did Richie blow up in 2 calendar years? That's all I want to know.
Well, you know how what happens in certain situations. You know what happens, someone doesn't want to...
I know exactly what happened. Your boy was only supposed to go to the shop when I opened the door 2 years ago to get a photograph, and he couldn't even do that right. And what happens is you want to avoid the subject rather than state the facts. In 2 calendar years, over 400 radios hit my table, and yet you could only find one junkie that could say his blew up 3 days later. You know what I call that? A scam. You know what I call 400? An achievement. No plugger.
Wait, and I'm back out.
Sorry, guys. I'm sorry, I came off the key and just heard him say back out. Did he answer the question of how many radios in 2 calendar years? Well, in Maryville, they call something like that when you're addressed with a question and you answer it with some other bullshit story. We call that skirting the issue. Bring up an issue and then try to run away from it. If that don't tell you it's a scam fest from the door, what does?
All I want to know, why don't you have a warranty? When you do work, if you have a legitimate establishment, a so-called radio repair shop, why do you not honor your work? I know Sam does. I know everyone at PM Electronics does. Why do you not honor your work? Answer that, sir.
Well, hold on. Yesterday morning, Video Gates, you're saying you never heard of PM Electronics, never heard of them. You're asking me everything about them. Today you're talking about Sam. I'll tell you why I don't need a warranty. Because none of my work goes south to where it's coming back to make me more money. Whenever I see my customers again, it's because they're upgrading or coming through the door with more radios. Warranty, they get that from the giddy up, dude. Are you kidding? Don't you do investigations? Don't you know anything about Richie and his big CB shops or his policies? Come on, dude. You're out here 5 months making noise. You ain't got the facts. You bring up issues, you skirt them. Weren't you the man who all day yesterday morning in the hump day got hump Video Gates is denying all knowledge of whereabouts and knowledge of PM Electronics? And here you are today, batting, rooting for them and talking about their store policy? If they're responsible for that shit sounding flat monotone bullshit you're talking on, I can see why.
Well, from my understanding, from my recognition.
Guys, yesterday's Video Gates. The hole in the wall, CB shop, more skirting the issues.
Which was a test radio to see what you could do. It was just a test radio. There was nothing wrong with the radio. Absolutely nothing. Gave you a perfectly functional radio. He got home. A matter of days went by. And 16 to 20 minutes. Popcorn. Pop. Boom.